I'm ready.
John Lithgow, how are you?
I'm great.
That's awesome. You know, I have to tell you, the cool thing about your book, and I can actually hear you telling me the story in that really awesome voice of yours.
Oh, well, that's good. Actually, I do the audiobook if you want the real experience.
Well, that would make things easier.
You don't have to do all that rapid eye movement.
Nobody likes that. Not today. You know, seriously, really, right? So, John Lithgow, I want to do a fun thing before we talk about your book.
Sure.
I want to do John Lithgow trivia to see how much you know about you.
Okay.
Do you think you're going to do well here?
Well, nobody knows more about me than I do. Will test me.
Well, let's find out. I have it all written down right here. Okay, first question is, what is your nickname?
My nickname?
Now, keeping in mind, this is all from the internet.
I have no idea.
Is it Jiggles?
Jiggles?
Yeah.
I've never heard these. Oh, this is probably some wag referring to... You're saying my nickname is Jiggles?
That's what it says on the trivia, John Lithgow trivia. Google it.
I think that's based on Dexter nudity.
Okay, next one is, who did you share a dorm room with?
My roommate was David Anson, longtime Newsweek movie critic.
Wow.
And not Tommy Lee Jones nor Al Gore. That's a myth.
Is it a myth?
I'm afraid it's a myth. They're a year younger than I. I acted a good deal with Tommy Lee Jones when we were both at Harvard, but I never met Al Gore till about 25 years later.
So you know yourself very well. You're doing very well here.
Yes, it just shows you how far wide Wikipedia can go.
This is true. True or false, you have 3 kid song albums.
That's true.
Like, you actually sing.
I sing for kids, yeah. That's my sideline.
Like, will you give me a line?
Well, okay, sure. Singing in the bathtub, sitting all alone, tearing out a tonsil just like a baritone. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Never take a shower. It's an awful pain. Singing in the showers like singing in the rain.
I love it.
That's for the title song from Singing in the Bathtub, my first album.
I love it. Last question on the trivia, okay? So
Yep.
far you're scoring very well here.
Yeah, well, I should hope so.
True or false, you're 6'4"?
True, 6'4" on the dot.
Are you sure? I don't know. Really?
Who would know better than I?
Well, you scored 100%, so good for you.
Thank you.
Okay, so why should people buy this book? I mean, everybody loves you. We've loved you in everything that you've done. You're so awesome. I mean, I've sold it just right now, but why should people pick up the book?
You know, I've tried to make the book as entertaining and honest as I can. It's a book that tries to illuminate the life of an actor on stage and off. It's about the first half of my life, which is the half that people know least about. I pay no attention whatsoever to the things I'm best known for. So I guess you should buy the book and read it if you're curious.
And if you didn't do acting, what would you have done?
I would have been a painter, which was my initial intention.
Like artist or just painting walls?
Like an artist, read the book.
See? I love when you interview authors and I always say, well, read the book.
That's right. It's now the easy answer to every question.
Read the book. Do you find, because I mean, this is just something I've just been thinking over the days, but John Lithgow, have you found that the modern day comedy sitcom is kind of not the way it used to be?
You know, things are quite different. For one thing, single camera sitcoms are very different from the old time 4-camera live audience sitcoms. There are very few of those left. The Office is the modern day paradigm, and the only relic of the old days is 2.5 Men, or that breed. So yeah, that's very, very different. Of course, my one big sitcom experience was the Third Rock from the Sun, which was unusual even back then.
I have the full box set.
Well, good. I actually don't have it myself.
You can borrow it.
But, you know, it is rerunning again now.
Oh, it's on all the time here in Canada.
Yeah, and so it is my guilty pleasure. I love watching.
You watch yourself on TV.
I think I'm hilarious.
Do you actually do that? Like if you sit down and you got your bowl of popcorn, you're like, well, there's nothing else on.
No, I would say it's kind of appointment television for me. The wonderful thing is, I have forgotten it. I watch episodes that I don't even remember doing.
Wow.
And they're wonderful.
Now, if people watch you watching the show, will they see you mouthing along?
No, I've forgotten all my lines.
Thank you so much. It was a true pleasure and an honor to meet you.
Really great to talk to you. Thank you.
Thank you.